From Sean's Auto Repairs in Ramsgate again. I'd just like to talk today a bit about test lights and ampage draw. What brought this one, I was watching some repair videos last night, and amongst them was SCANNERDANNER. I don't know if you've come across his channel on YouTube. He's got a premium channel, very good stuff, lots of educational stuff on there. And he was going through test lights, doing bypass tests on solenoids, etc., energizing them with the test light. And he was saying, you know, like, be careful because of the amp draw. Sometimes you can have a test light which will take, say, 800 or 900 milliamps if you've chucked your own bulb in it, for instance, and you can do damage to computerized circuits. He says on average you should have, like, say, 200 to 300 milliamps of draw, and most solenoids will take about 300 milliamps to fully energize them. If your test light draws less than that, then you will partially energize them. A bit risky, so which is why we use a test light. So I just thought I'd show you a few of my test lights that I've got here today, and what currents they draw. Right, so to do these tests, I've got my multimeter, and I've got to set it on the milliamp setting. I've got my black lead going to the battery negative, and then in between the positive lead and the battery positive I will put my test lead. So we'll start off with the just a small basic LED test light that I use for doing injectors and stuff, like a noid light. And when we energize that, you see the red light on there, that is drawing 4 milliamps. So I mean, that will not energize anything at all. So I mean, you won't be able to use this LED light to energize a solenoid. Right, so we go on to the incandescent lights. Right, this one is a standard incandescent light. I don't know where you would pick these up, anywhere really. Universal standard test light. This one draws 114 milliamps. So if you use this one to try and energize a solenoid, I would say you could probably partially energize it. You would hear it clicking, but it may not energize the full amount. So it will give you a bit of a heads up as to whether the solenoid is working or not. On to the next one. Right, this one, I don't know if you've seen these ones about, guys. This is like a Chinese import. It's very cheaply made. I think it cost me about £2.50 from China. It's got an incandescent bulb in there. It's got two tips. You can either pull it back so you can put your wire in there and the probe will pierce it, or you can push it right through and it comes out the other end and you can use it as a normal test light. So this one, if we connect that up, bulb's lit, and this one draws 178 milliamps. So again, it will probably partially energize the solenoid, but not quite fully energize it. So go from there. Right, this test light, as you can see by the colour of it, this is the test light I've had forever. I've had this for several years, never let me down. Can't remember where I got it from, but it's my original test light that I've had for, say, donkey's years. And this one draws 307 milliamps. So this one will energize a solenoid, I expect, fully, to allow you to do your bypass testing, whether you're pulling a circuit up or pulling a circuit down from 12 volts to 0 or 0 up to 12 volts. This will be the one that I would use to do that. So that's it, guys. I just wanted to point that out. If you are doing circuit bypasses on solenoids with a test light, I would highly recommend that you check the amperage draw before you do the tests, because if you use a test light with too high amperage, as I said before, if you use one with say 800 or 900 milliamps, you could do damage to the computer. So just bear that in mind, and good luck with your testing. Thank you very much.